Have you ever wondered why Apple, a giant in the tech industry, is shifting its iPhone production from China to India? A question that's been making headlines recently. In a bold move, Apple announced their decision to manufacture the iPhone 14 in India, a departure from their traditional Chinese production lines. This shift isn't a simple change of scenery. It's a strategic maneuver with potential far-reaching consequences. So, we're left to ponder, what implications does this shift have on Apple, India, and the global smartphone market? Apple's shift from China to India isn't just a simple change of location. It's a strategic maneuver, a calculated decision, and a potentially game-changing move in the global smartphone market. But why India? And what's the story behind this decision? Apple's transition to manufacturing in India isn't a sudden whim. It's a move that has been in the works for several years. Since 2017, Apple has been gradually shifting its production away from China, with the aim to diversify its supply chain and reduce reliance on a single country. Manufacturing the iPhone 13 in India was just the beginning. Now with the iPhone 14, Apple is taking another step on this path. But it's not just about diversification. It's also about tapping into potential. India is the world's second largest smartphone market. It's a market that's growing rapidly, with millions of people joining the smartphone revolution every year, and Apple wants a piece of that pie. Manufacturing locally allows Apple to circumvent high import duties, making their products more price competitive in this price-sensitive market. It's important to remember that Apple is not a newcomer to India. The company has been manufacturing models of the iPhone in India since 2017. They've been gradually increasing their presence, building relationships with local suppliers, and understanding the dynamics of the Indian market. This shift in production to India is the next logical step in their strategic plan. So it's not just about moving from point A to point B, it's about reducing risk, exploring potential, and positioning for future growth. It's about understanding the global market dynamics and making strategic decisions that will shape the future of the company. Clearly, this move is part of a larger strategic plan for Apple. So, how does this shift benefit Apple? Let's delve into the potential advantages Apple stands to gain from this strategic move. Firstly, the cost benefit. Manufacturing in India could allow Apple to enjoy lower production costs compared to China. This is mainly due to the lower labor costs in India. This could mean a boost in Apple's profit margin, or even a potential reduction in iPhone prices for customers. Next, let's consider supply chain resilience. By diversifying its manufacturing base, Apple is not only reducing its reliance on China, but also improving its resilience against potential disruptions. We've seen how vulnerable global supply chains can be, and this move could help Apple safeguard its operations against future uncertainties. Now, let's talk about the market. India is the world's second-largest smartphone market, boasting a population of over 1 billion people, many of whom are yet to own their first smartphone. By manufacturing locally, Apple is positioning itself to tap into this burgeoning market. Furthermore, Apple's plans to open its first retail store in Mumbai signal the company's dedication to establishing a stronger foothold in the country. This move could help Apple increase its brand visibility, improve customer service, and provide a unique shopping experience for Indian consumers. Lastly, let's not forget about market share. Currently, Apple holds a relatively small market share in India. However, the shift in manufacturing, coupled with the opening of its own stores, could pave the way for Apple to increase its market share. It's clear that Apple's move to manufacture iPhones in India is not just a logistical decision, but a strategic one. This shift is part of a broader trend of companies diversifying their production bases to leverage cost advantages, improve supply chain resilience, and access new markets. The move to India could indeed be a game changer for Apple. India stands to gain quite a bit from this shift. As Apple moves its iPhone production from China to India, the ripple effects could be substantial for the nation's economy and technological landscape. Firstly, let's talk job creation. With Apple's contract manufacturers, Foxconn and Wistron, expanding their operations in India, we're looking at a significant increase in employment opportunities. These jobs aren't just in assembly lines, but also in the broader ecosystem that supports manufacturing, such as logistics, supply chain management, and after-sales services. Technology transfer is another crucial aspect. The arrival of Apple's manufacturing prowess in India could lead to a significant upskilling of the local workforce. This technology transfer could also spur innovation in related industries, boosting India's overall technological capabilities. But perhaps the most significant impact is on the Make in India initiative. This move by Apple aligns perfectly with the program's objective of making India a global manufacturing hub. And it's not just about iPhones. Remember, Apple's manufacturing operations started in India back in 2017, and since then, we've seen a steady increase in the number of iPhones produced and exported from the country. In fact, iPhone production and exports from India rose by 65% in 2022 alone. This trend is likely to continue, given Apple's plans to manufacture the iPhone 14 in India and potentially future models as well. This not only boosts the Make in India initiative, but also strengthens India's position in the global electronics manufacturing sector. Moreover, the opening of Apple's first physical store in Mumbai reflects the company's commitment to the Indian market. With a direct retail presence, Apple is poised to better cater to the unique needs and preferences of Indian consumers, potentially leading to increased market share in the world's second-largest smartphone market. In conclusion, Apple's decision to shift iPhone production from China to India presents significant opportunities for the nation. From job creation to technology transfer and strengthening the Make in India initiative, the impacts are far-reaching. Apple's decision is a significant win for India's manufacturing sector. The global smartphone market will also feel the ripples of this shift. Now let's consider the broader implications. Apple's strategic move could have a profound influence on global smartphone market trends. It's a game changer, potentially inspiring other companies to diversify their production bases and view India as a viable alternative. India, with its vast consumer base and growing technological prowess, presents an enticing opportunity for smartphone manufacturers. In the past few years, the nation has steadily transformed into a hub for smartphone production. The shift of such a significant player like Apple further validates India's position on the global stage. This move isn't just about Apple though, it's a signal to the world, a hint of a potential shift in the global balance of smartphone production. For years, China has dominated this landscape, but Apple's decision has the potential to loosen that grip. China, known for its robust manufacturing infrastructure and skilled labor force, has been the go-to destination for many tech giants. But recent geopolitical tensions and supply chain vulnerabilities have highlighted the risks of overdependence on one region. Apple's shift to India could encourage other companies to reassess their manufacturing strategies, sparking a trend of diversification. This could lead to a more balanced global smartphone production landscape with multiple strongholds across different regions. The potential impact on China's dominance in smartphone production cannot be overlooked. A shift away from China by more companies could lead to a significant transformation of the global smartphone market. It could change the dynamics of supply chains, influence international trade policies, and even alter the competitive landscape. But remember, it's not just about where the phones are made, it's also about where they're sold. Apple's move could serve a dual purpose, not just diversifying production, but also tapping into India's massive consumer market. It's a strategic two-for-one that other companies might find hard to resist. Apple's shift may well be a bellwether for the global smartphone market. This move could mark the beginning of a new chapter in the story of the global smartphone industry, a chapter where India plays a significant role and the market becomes more diversified and resilient. In the span of a few minutes, we've delved into the why and how of Apple's shift from China to India. Let's take a moment to recap the main points. Apple's strategic move to manufacture the iPhone in India is part of a broader trend of diversification away from China. This step is primarily driven by the desire to reduce reliance on a single supply chain and tap into the world's second-largest smartphone market. On a corporate level, This move could potentially enhance Apple's market share in India while reducing production costs. It's a bold step that may well reshape the company's future growth trajectory. India, on the other hand, stands to gain substantially from this move. With Apple's increased manufacturing and exports, the country is poised to become a significant player in the global smartphone production landscape. This could also be a catalyst for further foreign investment and job creation, boosting the economy at large. And let's not forget the global smartphone market. Apple's move might just set a precedent for other companies to follow suit, thereby shifting the dynamics of the global smartphone industry. As production diversifies, we could witness increased competition and innovation, potentially benefiting consumers worldwide. Only time will reveal the full impact of this shift, but one thing's for sure, Apple's move is a game changer.
For more detailed analysis, real-time and megatrending market research data access, we are happy to introduce Market Research Planet, a subscription-based platform powered by Market Research Universe, MRU, offering you unlimited reports reading, downloading and data access from anywhere on any device starting now. Stay informed, make better decisions. Market Research Planet's subscription offers unlimited access to invaluable market data for startup founders, executives, directors, CEOs, CMOs, CFOs, researchers, managers, consultants, analysts, and academics, teachers, professors, doctoral research scholars, and PhD candidates. Access trend-setting reports and databases from any device. Elevate your research work, presentations, and decision-making with real-time industry insights, encompassing consumer surveys, market sizing, trends, and forecasts across diverse sectors. Sign up for Market Research Planet to get access for mega-trending market research reports, as well as startup business plan reports and community resources, through which you will get access to more than 100+ startup business plan reports, 500+ mega-trending market research reports and consumer research reports, 1,000+ company profiles, and routine updates on industry trends, forecasts, and an array of other industry-specific databases. This invaluable resource will empower you to make well-informed decisions, catering to the prosperity of enterprises of varying magnitudes, be it startups, small businesses, medium-sized ventures, or large corporations. Getting curious but undecided? No need to worry. Dive into a 7-day free trial extravaganza, immersing yourself in a world of mega-trending market research reports, niche market databases, and startup business plan reports, with new startup business idea generation support and vibrant community facilities. Why wait? Ignite your journey with a 7-day free trial today. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow our social handles at Market Research Universe for regular updates on various industries. Thank you for watching.